crazy.
You're too lucky.
Bruno Fernandez, 90 million, Cunha. Now, this is where it gets crazy, right? Because I saw the Bruno Fernandez news and I wanted to go live, but then let's have it right. It was Mother's Day. I had to be a husband. I had to play my part. So I didn't really get to go live and talk about this. Yes, paper talk. But then you have that conversation of, that's big money. That is big money. Could Man United ever turn down 90 million for Bruno Fernandez? Now you think of the age and you think of his output. The output's fantastic. The age, he's not old, but he's on the older scale. Cashing in for Bruno being able to, elevate his career at Real Madrid. A lot of things were just yeses for me. And probably that'll be a surprise to you lot because I'm a big Bruno fan, but I have to understand there's other things at play. We are broke. We are in a dark situation. Now when you're hearing Cunha mentioning things like, I want to go and win titles, right? He's going out speaking in this manner. We're not really prepped for titles. You're hearing that there's a Arsenal war kitty of 200 million plus. And then Gyökeres, I think Ornstein said that Gyökeres is more likely to end up at Arsenal. But imagine Arsenal bringing in Cunha and Gyökeres. Blood clot.
Oh, my God.
That's when it doesn't get funny. It doesn't get funny. Man United can't even... we'd like to enter the chat. We would like to enter the chat. The only way we can enter the chat is if we make a serious move this summer. Somebody has to be sold, somebody of value. You look at the likes of, these are the names. These are valuable stars at the moment. And some of them might not be considered stars. It depends on you right now. You look at the likes of Bruno Fernandez, Kobe Mainu, Garnacho, Delo. Who else has got value? There's players leaving. I don't know what's going to happen with them. Anthony's ripping it up. Isco says he wants him to stay. Again, Anthony's doing his job. Even if it's just PR, I like the PR. I'm not angry at the PR. Marcus Rashford, yeah? Again, the streets are seeing it. He's saying, I haven't played a lot of football, this, that, and the other. He's like top in a lot of things. But we've seen this. We know this. We've met this Marcus Rashford before. This is 1 in 2 or 3 seasons, Marcus Rashford, and he's rearing himself again. It makes sense. It's like these delayed trains. We know it's going to come. Marcus Rashford should arrive. And yes, perfect for Man United. I feel like we can cash in on that money. But is that enough to really rebuild the team? I don't know. Xerxes, 30 million for Xerxes. Are you lot still selling? Hey, listen, I will trade Xerxes for Cunha. Not even immediately. Immediate. Like, no disrespect. Rasmus for Osimhen, I don't know if they're going to do that. I feel like it doesn't feel like we're getting a, a seasoned striker. I feel like it's that Ekitike, I feel like we're going in that direction. How this club has been sounding, we're going young. Now, I think Cunha fits the profile age-wise, but I don't see us like something weird. I don't see us bringing in a total gunman. Even though Osimhen said, I will come to Man United. No, I will play for them even if they don't have Champions League football. I don't know if it's direct, but you can tell that he's interested in Man United. That's a fact. He's interested in Man United. Are we going to do what it takes to bring a player like that in is the question. Oh my goodness. I'd love Osimhen to be at this club. Anyway, that's the conversation this morning, people. Are you getting rid of Bruno, bringing in Cunha? Are you what players do you think are going to be sold? Are you willing to sell the likes of Kobe, Garnacho? That's the conversation. Again, we do have Forest. We're going to hear from the manager today. I think he'll probably pour water on the whole Bruno to another club conversation. This is a big time. Football is back, ladies and gentlemen. And Man United, this is the most serious run we're going to have till the end of the season. Let's see what it means for us. I'm going to open up the lines. Let's go. I think I've tried my best to stay on point. also the keepers as well. I pray Onan's one of these lot, like, I pray Onan's or someone's out. Buying there wants regular football as well. Can we get some light money for buying there? Like, we could have a overhaul summer. Casemiro's got value, but I don't know if he wants this. I don't know if Casemiro wants to leave. Well, you know what? We never know.
The Bruno and do you know what? I'll start with Cunha, innit? Because I've been sitting on this little stat image that I saved for a couple of weeks, innit? It come out in March, and I was like, oh, I'm sure there's going to be a Cunha talk soon. And what do you know? Yesterday there was like obviously the links. Cunha wants to leave.
Boom. Cunha, longest spent walking. Okay, Premier League, but his goal return is serious. He's up there though.
I mean, it's only, I think out of what, 20-something games, he's got like 12 goals or something. So it's not serious. Like, we're not talking ISET levels. I'm just saying, for the money that Wolves might charge for this guy, I don't think he's worth it. I honestly don't. And knowing our fan base, when you see when a player does that, yeah, walking around for that long, yeah, you're just thinking, does this guy track back and help out when it comes to defending and that? In my opinion, I think he's a good player. But
some people are saying absolute nonsense. Some people are not happy about this.
No, because it's not nonsense. Because, bro, you know this. We just said the same thing about our own players.
Yes,
we said we have. So I already know if he does that at United, brother, it's not going to take that long for me to start on this guy. You know me.
Oh my God!
You know, I love that. You know, I like that. He's keeping it real because let's have it right. Anytime we see any player walking, we're mad.
And you know, and you already know that what's his name? Amarim's not going to stand for it either. He's dropped players like Garnacho for this reason.
But would you walk around as a big fish in that pond? He might not be as excited to run like that.
I don't know. Like, I'm just saying it. I'm just basically saying it from both sides. I'm saying he is a good player. Like, he has done good things. But for 12 goals, yeah, and what, a few assists from the stats that I've just seen, while you was talking, in 20-something games in the Premier League, like, it's not amazing. It really isn't. I would rather have. We need something prolific. That's what I'm saying.
Imagine saying this as well. He's saying he's had this season and half of last season. He's not worth 60
He's
M's.
not. He's honestly not worth 60 mil, and that's what's going to annoy me, because Wolves will slap on a price tag, maybe even more than 60, and he's not worth it. And I've just seen that Ornstein yesterday saying that Gyökeres to Arsenal is a strong possibility. Did you see that?
Strong possibility,
yeah. We need someone of that level, a Gyökeres level. The Cunha level could be like a backup striker sort of thing, but it's too expensive to be a backup striker.
We ain't got the finances, bro. But we need.
Bro, this is what I mean. We always say this every season. We don't have the finances, but then last year we were told the same, and we still spent a lot of money. This year, obviously, we're gonna have to sell a few players. Probably not even a fair amount of players, but there still should be at least like 100 mil or so before the sales. So I think we should still have a budget of hopefully 200 mil to spend on players.